Namaste and welcome. Happy moon, happy bleed, you beautiful souls. This is going to be a very gentle restorative flow to help you kind of come in tune with your body and honor your bleed. So we're first going to start here in a seated position. Palms can either be face down or face up. You can bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Maybe both hands come to your womb space, whatever is most comfortable. I personally like this yoni mudra, so connecting both thumbs together and connecting both index fingers together, and you can kind of hold that shape right in front of your sacred yoni space. You also may do this lying down as well in Savasana. I'm going to start sitting up here and then eventually I'll make my way down to the mat. So if you want to meet me down on the mat, that is perfectly fine. We're going to start here with a bit of meditation just to check in with our bodies. If you're sitting up, find a comfortable seat, coming into your tall spine. Relaxing down through your shoulders, relaxing down through your jaw, really focusing here on your womb space, on your yoni. Just noticing anything that she's telling you. Oftentimes when we have really intense bleeds, we'll notice really intense cramping. This just means that we're moving through some dense energy. Maybe sending some gratitude here to your womb space, honoring everything that she does for you. It is such a beautiful blessing to be able to bleed every month. Many tribes see it as a sacred, beautiful thing that happens to women, coming into honoring your femininity, the divine feminine energy. Sending some love and gratitude to all women around the world. And we'll take some gentle breaths here. Maybe even finding some pleasure in the pain of cramping, knowing that you are shedding away all of the things that no longer serve you. It is an incredible journey to be here in the feminine incarnation, being able to experience the cycles of Mama Gaia. And if you aren't already there, start to slowly make your way onto your back. Maybe pondering this phase of your cycle. Menstruation is also seen as the winter. It's seen as the new moon, the wise woman archetype. Noticing any emotions or thoughts or downloads that are starting to come up here. Listening to your inner intuition. Come inward to yourself, to your divine feminine, your goddess energy. And we'll slowly start to bring some awareness back to your physical body. Maybe placing your hands on your sacred womb space and gently start to bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins, giving yourself a big hug. Maybe adding in some gentle movement, right to left, gently massaging out your low spine. Eventually, you will start to come into happy baby. So connecting your hands to the inner arches of your feet or your big toes. Your back is flat on the floor. Your chin is slightly tucked so that it's perpendicular to the floor. Taking some deep breaths here. Starting to open up your hips, open up your pelvis, massage your spine. And gently start to bring the soles of your feet together, setting up for Supta Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. If this is too much of a stretch for you right now, you can also bring blocks or pillows underneath your knees to prop them up so that the intensity of the stretch is a little bit less. This pose is great for your moon because it's going to help open up your hips and pelvis. Also will calm your nervous system, support digestion, and will relieve any bloating that you might have. Take a few cycles of breath here. Again, making sure your chin is slightly tucked, your spine is straight on the earth, and we'll just rest for a few more cycles of breath, breathing in and out of your womb space. And very slowly and intentionally start to remove any props if you're using blocks or pillows. Gently help your knees back up to center and go ahead and knock your knees over to the right side. Your gaze looks in the opposite direction. Arms will come to a T or a cactus. This asana can help release any tension in your lower back and also will aid with digestion and relieve any bloating. Start to knock your knees over to the other side, and your gaze looks in the opposite direction. Again, both shoulders are pressed into the earth here. Maybe you start to close down your eyes. Arms will come into a T or a cactus shape. Further deepening your relaxation, sinking into the earth, sinking and surrendering into gravity, noticing what it feels like here to be held by Mama Gaia, sending gratitude to her and all that she does for us. We are extremely connected to the earth, especially when we are bleeding. So tap into this beautiful, sacred medicine that you have within you. Slowly start to bring your knees back to center and press your way up onto all fours, setting up for tabletop position here. We'll go ahead and take an inhale, belly lowers, gaze lifts, and then exhale, press your spine back into space for cat pose. Inhale, belly lowers, gaze lifts for cow. And then exhale, press your spine back into space, arch your back, fully exhaling all of the air out of your lungs. Start to take this little breath to movement at your own pace, moving through some cat-cows. A few options here. Maybe you start to roll out your neck, roll out your hips, coming into barrel rolls. You can also change the direction of your fingertips, so maybe your fingertips face in towards your body, further stretching out your wrists. Closing down your eyes, really connecting with your spine here, connecting with your womb. We'll take a few cycles of breath to come inward and just really enjoying the movement here. Moving through cat-cows is going to help you with cramps and also any lower back discomfort you're having on your moon. It will also gently massage your abdomen, and it's going to improve circulation in your body. Extend your arms out long in front of you. Sit your hips to your heels, child's pose. Taking some deep breaths, enjoying this posture. Child's pose is going to relax your entire spine and all the muscles along your spine. Really feel it opening up your shoulders here, massaging your internal organs. Your third eye should be on the earth. This is going to stimulate your third eye chakra. On your moon, child's pose is beautiful because it's going to help relieve any lower back and abdominal pain. Slowly start to curl up out of this, gently making your way onto your belly, setting up for Sphinx pose. Place your forearms on the earth, palms rooted firmly into the earth. Your arms are coming into these 90-degree angles, stacking your shoulders over your elbows. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths here. Sphinx is going to help us gently stretch your lower abdomen. It's also going to release any tension in your low back. And on your next exhale, slowly start to lower down to the earth. Option to bring a pillow with you. Setting up for half frog, keep your left leg extended behind you and start to bend your right knee, bringing your right knee in line with your glutes. And just start to relax, close down your eyes, slowing down your breath, slowing down your heartbeat, noticing your heart beating inside of your chest, fully relaxing down through your crown, releasing any tension in your jaw, and I will guide you out when it's time. Start to move out of this very slowly, so bringing your leg back to meet its partner, maybe windshield wipering your feet back and forth, just kind of resetting here. And whenever you're ready, you can start to move in to half frog on your other side, flipping your gaze to the other direction now and slowly bending your knee up to that 90-degree angle or whatever is most comfortable. And just start to really take a few breaths here, relax into the pose, and I will guide you out when it's time. Gently making your way up out of this. Again, option to shake this out. Maybe you shimmy your hips back and forth. Maybe you rock side to side, windshield wiper your feet, whatever is most comfortable. And then very slowly start to press yourself up into tabletop, stacking wrists under shoulders, coming onto all fours, shaking this out however you need, maybe moving through a few cat-cows if this feels comfortable. And we'll go ahead and take one last round here, and when you're ready, start to set up for a supported child's pose or regular child's pose. If you have the pillow close to you, you can start to bring this as close as possible in towards you. Sit your hips to your heels, extend your arms out long in front of you for a wide-legged supported child's pose. Embryo pose is also a variation you're more than welcome to take here. Extend your arms out long behind you and gently bring your knees in together to touch. Uncurl your spine up out of this, kind of like a fern unfolding. If you have any props, you may remove them off of your mats and go ahead and make your way on to a seat, coming into staff pose. Legs extend out long in front of you. Inhale, arms lift high to the sky, and then exhale, slowly melt down to the earth. Inhale for a flat back, and then exhale, melt into the earth. Feeling this stretch here really along the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, your calves. Start to walk yourself up out of this posture and grab a block if you need. We have one final asana here to close out. I'm going to show you a few options and then you can take whichever one you're comfortable. Make your way onto your back and lift your feet up high to the sky and slide a block or a pillow underneath your low back. This can feel really good. The final option, which I highly recommend, will help you get into this deep restorative, is called legs up the wall. So it's just as it sounds. Find a wall near you, scooch in about as close as you can get, having your sits bones touch the wall or slightly away from the wall, and bring your feet up high to the sky. Now relax your upper body, let your shoulders melt into the earth. Close your eyes, start to soften your jaw. Wherever you are, we'll start to take some small ankle rolls, some small wrist rolls, just stretching this out here, seeing how this feels in your body. And whenever you're ready, resting your arms by your side, you can take one of those mudras again. If you want to take your yoni mudra, maybe one hand on heart, one hand on belly. Maybe both hands rest on your womb space, or you relax your arms by your side, palms facing up or down. Start to let your shoulders melt into the earth here. Close down your eyes, soften your jaw. We're gonna focus on taking some slow breaths, really noticing your belly rising and falling. The more you deepen into this pose, you might notice a little bit of tingling in your feet. This is perfectly normal, and if it is tolerable, I invite you to stay in the pose for a little bit longer. This is an incredibly restorative posture, and has several benefits. On your moon specifically, legs up the wall will help you to reduce fatigue, improve circulation, and it can also help you with bloating and water retention. We're going to close out today's practice staying in this pose. I invite you to stay in it for the remainder of the video, and if it feels comfortable, even after this video ends. I want to say thank you all for joining, and I hope you have a blessed moon bleed, and that you find time here in your sacred cycle to take care of yourself, honor your womanhood, your sisterhood, your divine femininity. Listen to the intuition, your wise woman within you that's guiding you during your bleed. So with that, beautiful soul, take as much time as you need and enjoy your rest. Happy bleed. Namaste.